Good morning, everybody. Today's an exciting day. We're all cozy in bed, but we woke up to a blanket of snow outside. Yeah, we are camping. It snowed last night. It's supposed to snow for the next few days, so hopefully we can get out of here. Um, yeah, we're gonna get up and just have a cozy day and show you what it's like to camp in the snow in a northern light. And by the way, it's really warm and toasty in here, and we've got all our blankets, so we're fine. This is a four-season camper built in Canada, so it is literally made for this. So exciting. Oh, by the way, we got new microphones. I'm not using them yet because I'm in bed, but we're gonna try those out in this video, so let me know what you think of the audio quality later in this video. These are our new microphones. You might recognize them. These are the ones that Isaac Turner actually used when he did a tour video. So if you missed that, Isaac Turner, he did a whole in-depth like tour video of our rig, and he did a really great job. So you should definitely go watch that. But he had these little portable DJI microphones, and I absolutely loved the audio quality on that video. So we picked some up because the GoPro audio quality, we're filming on a GoPro, was basically like you're living in a fish tank. So we've got these now, and I want to show you this. It's a thermostat, right? So everybody's probably not too excited about a thermostat, but I am, because our other rigs, we've actually had a diesel heater, and the diesel heater, what you would have to do, it didn't have a thermostat on it, so you would have to turn it on when you're cold and turn it off when you're hot and constantly monitor that. With us having a thermostat now in our rig, with this being a Northern Light, it came with that, we can just set the temperature, and then the heat just kicks on and off to keep our desired temperature, which is an amazing feature of this rig. Woo! So we got snow accumulation on the stairs. We got a road right next to where we're camping, so that is kind of like a lot of road noise in the background. I slipped on these stairs last night trying to come down because there's snow on them. So you got our little convoy here, which we're actually leaving the convoy in the next day or two. The panels don't have too much snow on the top. I expected a little bit more up there. But these are bifacial solar panels, so they actually get the sunlight that reflects off of the ground snow back up onto the panels. So we're actually doing really well on solar yesterday. But anyways, back inside, let's have some coffee. I probably won't bore you with another coffee making montage, but yeah, we're gonna drink some coffee here, get our day going.
It's about 11:30 now, so I'm gonna put together some breakfast for us, which I guess you could call it brunch now. But I just wanted to show you how fast the snow melts here. The parking lot is basically all melted, so that went away pretty quickly. And I wanted to show you these absolutely gorgeous flowers that Andrew bought for me. We went to this place in Salem called Adelman Peony Gardens, and they weren't all in full bloom, but there were still some in bloom, and then they sold some, and this is humongous, like compared to my hand. It's huge, and they smell amazing, and I just love flowers. They bring so much joy to me, and I just love looking at them and smelling them, and it's always so sweet when Andrew buys me flowers. I just love it. So all that being said, I'm gonna get some breakfast going. So I think we're just gonna do some scrambled eggs with some leftover steak and probably sprinkle some cheese on that, and then cut up an avocado. Get some protein in there, some natural fats. Just give us a little energy for the day. We usually skip breakfast, so it usually turns out to be like a brunch. And then we have like usually a meat or some sort for dinner. So nothing too fancy. I just shredded a bunch of cheese yesterday for some quesadillas, so I'm gonna use that. I use like 3 or 4 different kinds of cheese. I'll just let that melt on there. And then I was kind of feeling like some tomatoes. Add a little color to the plate. So cut up some of those. A little rinse. I'll just add those in. I don't usually plan out my recipes ahead of time. I just kind of add stuff as I go. So, yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I used to be the follow the recipe, like I would make my grocery list according to what I was gonna cook that week and buy the ingredients for that and stick to the recipes. But now it's kind of just like do whatever we have on hand, whatever we feel like. Not a whole lot of planning. I could just put some leftover steak that Andrew made the other day in. So good. It's nice and tender, juicy. I really enjoy eating more meat and incorporating that into our meals. Definitely can tell a difference. And I think instead of cutting an avocado, I'm gonna add some greens to it. I love arugula and spinach, so that's what I usually get. We love putting that, making salads with that. So I'm just gonna add that to the mixture. I just love how arugula has that like spicy taste to it. When we were building out our bus in North Carolina, we planted a little garden and we had arugula and spinach and a couple different types of lettuce and basil and it was just, and cherry tomatoes and peas. It was just so fun to walk out to the garden and pick stuff for a salad. It just felt so good to eat stuff that you had grown. And it's just so good for you. I totally overfilled this pan and it's flying everywhere. Oh well. All right, I'm gonna put a little sour cream. And then we got some hot sauce here from Baja. This one fell off a table and the lid broke, so that's one that Andrew likes. And then this one I like. It's not too spicy. It's got a little kick to it, but it's a little, just a little spicy with a little hint of pineapple. So we're gonna add those and then dig in.
And look at this food that Susanna made. So exciting. This is one of my favorite parts about smoking meat is that then, like, if we smoke a big chunk of meat, then we actually have meat left over for stuff like steak and eggs or tacos.
Throw
or
it on a salad.
Yeah, just putting it on anything out here. But we're going to dig into this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for making breakfast.
You're welcome. I can do it without it falling all over the place.
You make this breakfast anytime.
Look at this. It started raining. How crazy. I checked the weather and it's not supposed to freeze. So that's good news, but
Our winter wonderland cozy video just turned into rain, but it is actually May, so I can't really complain. I got to see snow in May, which after skipping winter in Mexico, it's pretty cool to see some snow. But this just makes us want to leave this area, so we'll probably go to lower elevation today and see. But I do want to do a little snow hike before we leave. I don't know if the rain's gonna let up long enough for us to be able to do that or not, but we'll see. It was such a blessing to see the snow this year. I love snow.
And living in a small space, we don't really have room to carry around a bunch of snow gear because we hardly are ever in snow. So neither of us have snow boots or snow pants, or we do have some coats, but not like super snow weather coats. So we will go for a hike, but you know, our boots will get wet and get snow in our socks, but it's okay.
And then we come back to our nice, warm and cozy home.
And then head to warmer weather.
All right, we've got a little update for you. As you can see, the snow has melted on the driveway here because it's raining and got my hood up and everything. So basically, if we did go hiking up in those hills there, it's just gonna be a slushy, wet mess. So we are actually packing up the rig right now and we're just gonna go somewhere where it's not raining. And that's one of the beauties of this lifestyle is that, oh, it's raining and it's gonna be bad weather the next few days here. Let's go somewhere where it's gonna be great. So we looked up the weather forecast, like an hour and a half away. We can park right on the water and tomorrow's high is like 71 there. So we're gonna go over there and I think we're just gonna cut this video here and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.